Hello and welcome everybody to the Smackdown. After after Wrestlemania, we have a huge match tonight. We're just getting right into it with the cold open. Gorilla versus 100 men. And it looks like right now the Gorilla is beating the crap out of Nikki Cross 2023. Nikki Cross already regretting what she's gotten herself into. Trying to get these forearms off on the Gorilla though, but the Gorilla grabs her, picks her up, dumps her on her face. Looks like the Gorilla, he's just going for the top rope. This is going to be the first of the 100 men. All right, go for the pin, buddy. 1, 2, and Nikki Cross with a kick out. The Gorilla stomping on Miss Cross. Gorilla has stated before he does not believe in Christianity. The cross does not mean anything to him. He gets an early kick out at 1. Nikki Cross trying to get in some early offense. She knows she stands no chance against the Gorilla, but what matters the most is that she weathers down this Gorilla before her teammates can get to him. Gorilla reversing, grabbing her again. Gorilla lifts her up like Harambe lifted up that small child. Drops her, plants her on her head. Again, turns her around. Alright, the Gorilla lifts her up. What could he be plotting? The Gorilla, not a body slam, spine buster. 2, 3. There we go. Get that first scrub out of here. Or strap yourself in, folks. This is going to be a long, long night. Out comes Santos Escobar, another job guy that this Gorilla is going to run through. Gorilla making fun of him, telling him to bring it on. This match starts as soon as Santos Escobar gets in the ring. Santos Escobar just manhandled. This is what would happen if you pit 100 men against a Gorilla. The Gorilla drops him, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Get this scrub out of here. Get this scrub out of here. Gorilla doing some taunting. Nikki Cross still dead outside. It's Willy Wonka! It's Willy Wonka! It's Willy Wonka! Charlie Humpty Dumpty Dempsey is making his way to the ring. Willy Wonka looking ass. Alright, these two just going at it. Immediately going for his favorite move, the Gorilla Press Slam. But Charlie has already seen it. He's going for a pin. The Gorilla goes for a counter pin. How humiliating would it be if he just lost like... pardon me was hopeful. He just... Alright, just big meathead slug. 2 big meatheads slugging it out. Gorilla backs up his ass into the groin of Charlie Dempsey. You can't really call that illegal. My God, the Gorilla loves dropping people like this. If it didn't work the first time, it'll work this time. Gorilla. Charlie Dempsey sees it coming though. He's done the film study on gorillas. Really slugging it out. This Gorilla is really struggling to find its range on Charlie Dempsey. Wasn't really a problem for the other two. Humpty Dumpty telling the Gorilla to get up. What's he lining up? Dempsey glitching someone's leg. Humpty Dumpty rolling on the floor. I don't know if this is smart. Remember what happened to that child when he fell into Harambe's cage enclosure. Charlie Dempsey taunting this Gorilla. He seems to be doing the best out of everyone so far. throwing the gorilla in the corner. Charlie Dempsey goes into the opposite corner, but he runs out of breath. This gorilla might be too strong. Charlie Dempsey seems to have a counter for everything. Looks like this gorilla going to use the same move again. Drops Humpty Dumpty on his head. Humpty Dumpty took a big fall. Humpty Dumpty has now seen it all. The gorilla goes up top. And here he goes. Drops the elbow. Pin him. Pin him. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Get this scrub out of here. I don't think 100 men can stand to this gorilla. Oro Mensah, another no-name nobody, making his way to the ring. Lagging the game because even the game is bored of this guy. Even this game does not know who this guy is and does not care. Get your ass in here, buddy. Making a slow walk to the ring. Goes for a spinning something. He thinks he has the cardio advantage on this gorilla. But this gorilla, one tough SOB, unlike Braun Strowman. Get your ass up. Oh, good. Okay. Going for a Spanish fly. The gas tank might be adding up for the gorilla. This might be a really dumb question if the gorilla can beat 100 men, but the gorilla picks him up for a spine buster. That was quick. Gorilla's just going ham, just beating his chest. Travis Scott! Travis Scott! Get this guy out of here! I thought we learned our lesson. From Braun Strowman. Get this guy the fuck out of here. All right, Travis Scott making his way to the ring, even though there's not a WWE fan on the planet who wants to see him on the roster. Okay, the monkey, the gorilla, picks him up. Breaks the game. The gorilla breaks the game. No. Well, there you have it, folks. The age-old question. Could a gorilla defeat 100 men? For our next match of this evening, we have the debuting Aleister Black. That's right, he's back in WWE and making his BRW debut. Black Mass is upon us. As we all recall, Aleister Black was a champ. He was the guy in NXT before being brought up to WWE and there were no plans for him. He just kind of existed on the roster for a little bit. Then he moved over to AEW where he's, how do we describe his AEW run? Where he did nothing. He did absolutely nothing on the roster. He got in a feud with Cody and then did nothing. But that's all irrelevant because he is now back in BRW, back in WWE. He's in the good, caring hands of BRW, where I would do nothing sinister, nothing nefarious to ruin this man's career. Doesn't he do the thing where he has the one dumb eye? I forgot what happened. I think someone scooped it out with a spoon or something dumb. God, his WWE run, his main roster run was so forgettable. I remember he did something with Ricochet, but... Anyways, speaking of the devil himself, in the opposite corner, we have Ricochet, his former tag team partner, A man who pretty much no one cares about anymore. He could do cool flips, but the problem is he's 5'4" and weighs 100 pounds. Ricochet, the man who bounces. Aleister Black plans to bounce his head off of the canvas and show the world that he's moved beyond his old tag team days. Triple H right now in the backstage. Why does he have makeup on? Is it just me, or does he have like blue eyeshadow for a second? Anyways, Triple H is orgasming backstage right now, knowing his NXT boys are on the main roster. Tears of joy are being shed down his face. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Ricochet, Aleister Black, all on the main roster. It's this man's dream. After Vince has one by one tried to systematically annihilate Triple H's NXT, these cockroaches have come back. Their careers have taken some wear and tear. Their reputations have all endured severe damage. Yet here they stand, stronger, for all the more stronger for it. They've endured heavily, and now they just have to endure BRW. Ricochet going for a few quick strikes. Remember, Ricochet is the faster man of these two. Ricochet off the top rope, does a moonsault already, reminding everyone what he's capable of. Aleister Black kicking him in the face. Aleister Black goes in full mount, raining down some punches. Aleister Black running away, strategically running away. Looks like Aleister Black might be interested in trying to take out the feet of Ricochet. After all, that's what enables him to bounce so hard, so fast. Mr. Black. Mr. Black. Bouncing his head off of the solid steel outside. Throwing Ricochet into the stairs. This time for real. Into the barricade. Looks like Mr. Black is really struggling to throw Ricochet where he wants to. However, he'll just have to make do with the barricade. How about that? Aleister Black dropping Ricochet. And with another boot to the head. Stomping Ricochet's legs. Aleister Black makes a breakaway. You don't want to be caught throwing hands with Ricochet because he throws fast. You want to make sure you're in control. Aleister Black with a clothesline. Aleister Black trying to stomp so hard that you can hear clicks and clacks through the microphone, through my microphone. Not entirely sure how space-time physics work there. Aleister Black strategically running away again. Sir Robin is running away, Sir Robin is running away, Sir Black is running away, Sir Black is running away. All right, Ricochet, get your ass over there. Aleister Black grabbing at his feet again. Mr. Black climbs up top. Looking at Ricochet, lining up with something. Lining up a double axe handle, but I don't know what just happened. Ricochet throwing him in. Who knows what Ricochet's doing? Thankfully, there's enough lag to let Mr. Black out of there. Looks like Aleister Black has just been dominating this match. Throwing him back inside. Clearly trying to throw him into the ring post, but Ricochet forgot how to run, I guess. Aleister Black with a calf kick. A kick to the dick, kick to the dick, kick to the dick, kick to the dick. The ref is going to do absolutely nothing about it. Aleister Black getting some more kicks in. Stomping. on Mr. Ricochet. Mr. Black. Doing the Daniel Bryan kicks. Yes! 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 Yeah! Alright, get your ass up, buddy. Aleister Black looking to move past his old WWE run. Goes for the pin. Referee, Charles Robinson. 1, 2, 3. Get this. Aleister Black. Our graphics guy kind of forgot. Had a bit of a typo. Aleister Black, welcome to Bunny Rabbit Wrestling. With your bulbous head. And cranky face. That's it, folks. You know what's happening. The Rock has gotten his... That guy just popped up. He was excited to see Nia. The Rock has gotten his first cousin, 12th removed, Nia Jax, on TV. And she has something to say. Oh no. World champion Tiffany Stratton has something to say to Nia Jax. Interrupting her talk with the audience, her one-on-one talk with 1,000 people. Tiffany Stratton, what do you have to say?
It's Tiffy time!
Nia Jax is having none of it. Tiffany Stratton, furious. And for our final match of the evening, it's something we've never seen before. John Cena, Randy Orton, the once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. This nerd is talking. I'm the announcer here. I'm the announcer. Let's be clear. Anyways, something never before seen. The Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Now, about 100 years old. He's been aged, not only physically from doing this for years and years and years, but also from the immense amount of steroids it takes him to be this jacked at 50. But regardless, his theme is still badass. He's got a grumpy face on because he knows he's in for a challenge against John Cena. John Cena's a competitor he's never faced before, not once in his life has Randy Orton ever thought he would come toe-to-toe with John Cena. But it looks like it's finally time for him to face Superman himself. These two friendly competitors can't help but feel nervous. They don't know what the other's going to bring to the table. Randy Orton's never felt an attitude adjustment before, and John Cena's never felt an RKO before. They don't know the power in store from the other one. Randy Orton flexing his muscles for the crowd. We all know. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Will Randy Orton learn hustle, loyalty, respect himself tonight? His time is up. His time is now. You can't see him. His time is now. His final run is now. John Cena looks to rise above not only hate this time, but above Randy Orton. You can't help but tell there's a bit of a jitter in him. Randy Orton's a scary competitor. And this World Championship will be on the line. Something that's never happened before between either of these two, fighting not only with each other, but over a championship. You can tell these newcomers, these newcomers to the sport have a lot of nerves. You have to wonder how tough their mental fortitude is. John Cena, also at 100 years old, is going to have to rely heavily on the steroids. Hopefully the roid rage will be carrying this match, because we both know
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri.
Isn't it crazy that these guys have been doing this for so long and never fought each other once? In the year of our Lord, 2025. It's finally happening. Okay, get this nerd out of here. John Cena, this may be the last time he gets to see this title in his hands. This is the title, Randy Orton. The one you've always dreamed of. John Cena's going to have to rely heavily on hustle, loyalty, and respect. John Cena going for an early grapple. Back. I don't know what's happening. I hate these games. They're so boring. Looks like Cena, Johnathan Cena is looking to switch. John Cena is a confirmed switch. John Cena switching it up on Randy Orton as he gets on top of the Viper. J-Bone, J-Dog, going for some early strikes. Trying to wear Mr. Orton down. John Cena's like, yeah, I got my rules, I got my religion, and it's all designed to keep me safe. Keep me safe from... I don't like this special. Keep me safe from people like you. Randy Orton working the arm of John Cena, but John Cena reverses. So John Cena going for a crossbody. Randy Orton can't seem to see John Cena though. He doesn't know if it's his time or if it's John Cena's time. John Cena laying the Smackdown down early. John Cena coming up top. It looks like he's busting out all the stops to defeat this competitor who he's never fought before, ever. Randy Orton, newcomer to the business. He doesn't know what bag of tricks Randy Orton has in his sleeve. And Cena just playing it safe. Just absolutely playing it safe. But Randy Orton, a tricky one. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that's a veteran move. Now Randy Orton laying into John Cena. Randy Orton does a foot sweep. Lifts up Cena. Takes Johnathan Cena. Throws him into the ring. Randy Orton stalking his prey. John Cena trying to hide behind the ref. Again, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that's a veteran move, but good thing these two are newcomers. Randy Orton stomping down, focusing down John Cena's arm. Randy Orton now in full mount. Laying down punches. John Cena. Walked right into that one. Looks like there's a cut around John Cena's eye. John Cena rolls out. Again, good thing I know better, but I would say it's a veteran move if I didn't. Knocking Randy Orton down. Randy Orton, kick to the gut. Going for another grapple exchange. These two seem to be very evenly matched. John Cena going for a grab. Lifting up Randy Orton. Over here, Dolt. John Cena with his attitude adjustment. Can Randy Orton survive? 1, 2. Randy Orton with a kick out. Perhaps a bit of frustration on John Cena. Beaten bloody. Can John Cena rise to the occasion? Can he rise above Randy Orton's hate? Okay, Johnny Cena. He wants to give Randy Orton a high five, it seems. Randy Orton, kick to the head, doesn't want a high five. He likes footsies. He likes playing footsies. Randy Orton's into feet. Randy Orton gets up. John Cena can't believe it. John Cena can't believe it. RKO out of nowhere. But John Cena no-sells it. John Cena's one tough son of a bitch. Having never faced that move before, John Cena just shrugs it off. John Cena now in control of the match again. John Cena lifting him up for a powerbomb, it looks like. John Cena has to bust out all the old moves on this guy. But Randy Orton's got some tough feet. He's got some tough feet. Randy Orton throwing John Cena into the ropes, lining him up for a something, but doesn't matter because John Cena's in control again. John Cena drops him on his back. John Cena died with him too, though. Why did I die from that? Why did Cena die from that? It's like John Cena wants to give him a taste of his own medicine, slamming the arm, but he hasn't been working on that from the start. So will that really have any effect? Who knows? John Cena with another clothesline, going up to the top rope, desperate to pull out anything against this wacky competitor, Randall Keith Orton. 1, 2, Randy Orton with a kick out. Who could have seen that coming? John Cena. Maybe he could have seen that coming. Wants to give Randy Orton a high five for real this time. John Cena doing a little dance. Doing a little dance. John Cena. John Cena lining up the attitude adjustment. You can't see him. Lifting him up. Drops him down. John Cena's died. Hook the leg, please. He's going to get the rope break. Don't give him the rope break. He's going to get the rope break. 1, 2, 3. Who could have seen that coming? John Cena has defeated Randy Orton. What an unpredictable result in an unpredictable sport. John Cena, the man, the myth, the legend. Give him that title. At such a young age, he's carving out such a wild legacy against plucky newcomer Randy Orton. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Bunny Rabbit Wrestling, folks. We look to see you here next week. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.